So we've got one more Twitter page that's going to pop up. It's Dollar Bill Cosby. Let's pop over there, and here we go. DOLLABILLCOSBY. I hope I got that right. Chuck 2. Okay. So, what happens when I come to this page? The first thing that I can see is it says Chuck 2, there's a photo. It looks like this is the group here. Peace, forward motion, new legends, download life now. So you've got a what's in it for me right there on the page. Gives me something to get, answering that little question. There you go. For those of you who are offended by curse words and colorful language, I would turn your eyes away. Okay, so you're tweeting at people, which is key. You are retweeting people, which is good. And you're talking at your fans, which is key. I think this is a good and clean site. It makes sense to me what you're doing, and this is a well done Twitter page. Okay, we are going to go back to we're going to go back and look at some Facebook pages now. For those of you, I hope you're still not having problems in Firefox hearing me. Maybe switch over to another browser if that's still happening. Okay, I'm just scrolling back through to try to find some Facebook pages to critique. I know a bunch of you popped them over earlier in the call. And there's a whole lot of comments, which is awesome. I see you guys are talking to each other. It's fantastic. Someone asked me if I know sign language. I wish I did, because this call would have gone much more smoothly in the very beginning. Thank you for that. Yeah, it looks like Firefox is, hopefully it's all fixed now. Okay, Facebook. For those of you who would like to get your Facebook page critiqued, please at me. Here we go. We got one just popped up. Stephen Wiley. Let's do it. Okay, Stephen, you're in the hot seat. Here we go. We're going over to facebook.com/STEVEN Wiley music. And here it is. I'm already friends with you, so that's good. So the first thing that you might notice about this page, and this is a problem that many of us will have, this is a personal page. So you've got 760 friends. If I click the About This section, you've got your work, your education, your living. But remember, when we looked at the band pages, what we found was you could put a professional description. So you might, and this is a problem that so many of us have. Once you start down the road with a Facebook personal page, it's very hard to switch over and get all your people over to a fan page. However, a personal page has a few downsides. Problem number one is it's going to limit you. You can only have 5,000 fans on a personal page. So right now, Stephen, that's not a problem because you have 760 fans, but you really do want to start a band page. You may already have, and you maybe just sent me the wrong link. I'm going to poke around and see if I can find you on your website. There you are, StephenWiley.com. And let's see if we back over to Facebook. Nope, it's a personal page. So I know personal pages are attractive and easy to use, and all your friends are there, and it's easier to do, and the invitations are easier. But there's so many reasons to actually build a Facebook fan page. So I would highly recommend that you do that. Just because at 5,000 fans, you're totally going to max out. And so that's my critique and recommendation there. Thank you for being brave and jumping into that hot seat. And we've got some more Facebook pages. Mecha Godzilla. I'm going to stick you in the hot seat. Hold on one second. Let me just pull it up. Okay. The problem with this Facebook page is I can't actually, let me see if I can grab it from Twitter. Give me 1 second. Cutting and pasting is so much easier than trying to type in big pages. Okay, Brent, you're up. Mecca, I don't know why, but if you could tweet at me. Oh, there you are. I'm going to hit you next. Okay. So, slowly loading, slowly loading. I think we are exhausting my little computer. Let's see if we can get it to load. There we go. Ah, Brent Wilson online, facebook.com/Brent Wilson online. It looks like the link that you just sent me on Twitter is actually not working. So if you want to retweet that to me, I'll take a peek at it. Just send it again. Okay, Mecca, you're up. So what's interesting is you are one of the more savvy artists that I know, and this Facebook page is a very long page. Let me pull it up and let's take a peek. Wow, what is going on, people? Here we go. Okay, I don't know what's happening, but I'm having trouble. Let me search for it. I don't know why I can't find you, Mecca. It's really strange. Let me see if I can hit you through Facebook. This night is just full of so many little technical glitches, people. It's delightful. Okay, Mecca, I'm gonna find you. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Phew! All right, here we go. Mecha Godzilla page. Pretty clear who he is. Clearly he's someone who spends a little bit of time in Japan. The branding is clear. New video, filmed in Japan. There it is. That's kind of the call to action. Now, he's done something phenomenal here on this Facebook page that you should all take a look at. And that is he made very good use of these fantastic buttons that I talked about earlier. So one of the buttons that will pop up as a default is going to be this button right here, which is the button that shows the amount of likes. That is not a valuable button to you as someone looking to skin your page. So you've very cleverly hidden it, as you can see. For those of you, if you ever want to see everybody's tabs on Facebook, you know you can click right here but look at what you've done. This is gorgeous. Photos always remain the same. So your photos, you can't change this box, but you've taken advantage of these 3 buttons, and you've got mailing list. I know what's going to happen. There's going to be a big old bribe. You're going to bribe me on. Actually, no, you're not. I'm surprised. I would imagine that I'd be getting a free track and that it should say that. Maybe MailChimp doesn't allow us to deliver that. I know in the chat room, A. Weber was one that was being talked about. And so maybe that would be what to do. Going back to this gorgeously skinned page. Shop, okay? Shopping cart, pretty obvious. Here's a shop, and the merch is going to pop up and things that I can buy. There's a musical CD, there's a t-shirt, and look, this is a gorgeous little page. You can open up your own store. This is Store NV, NVY. For those of you looking to get a store solution, this would be a fantastic way to do it. Obviously, it's gorgeous because it plugs right into your Facebook. You can also put this anywhere. But check this out. It's fantastic. He's got all this product here, and it's linked right off of his Facebook page. So great way of utilizing your Facebook page as a shopping mall, which in this day and age, when it's so hard to actually get stuff going, that's a fantastic thing to do. And back to your page. The third button that you've got is the videos. Mecca gets a lot of luck with videos. People love watching videos of him, and here we go. Here is the video. He can feature right here many, many videos. As you can see, he's very good at making videos and posting other people's videos. Very good at shining a light on others and a kindred spirit. I would give this Facebook page a double, triple thumbs up. It's really, really well done. I don't really have anything I would say. We'll take a look at some of your posts. There you go. Your engagement is, it's okay. 36 off of a 421 people is not bad. You're posting different things to come do. Some great photos. I like the way you're doing this. You're really sharing photos of people. Beautiful photo of Mio there. So you're visually doing a fantastic job sharing images, which are big and obvious. As you can see here, he featured this fabulous photo and video. He's got fans all over the world, so he's posting in multiple languages, especially in Japan. This is a great tweet stream. Facebook stream. Well done. I really, really like it. Everybody should bookmark this page, friend Mecca, and watch and learn because he's done a fantastic job. Really well done. Okay. We have the lovely Jody Whitesides, who's been patiently waiting. So Jody, I'm going to put you in the hot seat next. Let's see, I'm going to do your website. We're going to jump back to another website. And then please start posting on Ustream or tweet at me if you've got some crowdfunding, because I really would like to look at those of you who are brave enough to have launched a crowdfunding campaign in 2012. I'd love to see what worked, what didn't work. I know it's hard to share if it didn't work, but it would be really helpful for the group, for those of you looking to do a crowdfunding campaign in 2013. Okay, Jody Whiteside. Now, what Jody has here is a typical, this is called a squeeze page. And what this is he is bribing us onto his page. Enter your name, your email, get a free copy. He's comforting us by saying your information will not be sold or shared with anyone. It's our little secret. It's a cute way of saying I'm not going to take your email address and give it to other people. I think we're not as concerned about that as we used to be back in the day. But certainly it's nice to be reassured. Okay, so you've got um, great quotes from people and basically bribing people onto your musical world. So this is just a very simple page. What you're really trying to do here is, drive people to the video. That's the first thing that pops up. The one thing I am a little confused about is if I don't feel like giving you my name and email address, there's nowhere else for me really to go. Um, so I'm wondering if you squeeze my name out of me. There you go. In a few moments, an email will arrive. So you're reassuring me on what's going to happen. Um, but so that was just a squeeze page. I'd love to hear your feedback on the forum about that. This is actually Jody's real page on his website. So that was just a squeeze page that maybe you're passing around to build your mailing list. I'd love to hear how that's going. But here you go. This is, here he is. Music that makes your soul happy. That's a perfectly good tagline. As you can see, posting often, which is great. These are tags. Links to your key socials, fantastic. And posting often. You're very, very good at creating. That's really, really good. You're creating a lot of content, which is important. And I think that's really good. All right. It's funny, a lot of you are talking about social media burnout, and I'd like to kind of address that because as we're sitting here critiquing and going over stuff, I know how exhausting it can be to kind of keep up with all this stuff. And I know it's brutal and it's not fair. No one said this stuff is fair, unfortunately, but I want to share with you a study that I just recently saw. I went and I attended the Pivot Conference, which is a social media conference hosted by someone who I follow and love very dearly. His name is Brian Solis, and he's written some absolutely brilliant books. And on social media. And what Pivot Conference was, it was a big day to really talk about corporate social media, the future of social media, what social media does, how it's done good, how it's done bad. And the part that really jumped out at me was a woman from MTV came, and she talked about a huge study that Viacom, which owns MTV and many other properties, had done about millennials. That's people between the ages of 22 and 29. And basically what this giant study showed was millennials will only pay for music, pay for art, when they feel like the person that makes the art has earned it. How do you earn it? You do social media well. You engage well, you talk well, you're on it well. And I found this a little alarming, but also it was comforting to me to know that, like, if you do it and you do it right, good things can come. So I'm going to jump over and answer some questions. Monica is the Ustream is going so fast, it's really hard for me to focus in, but we've got a lot of questions. The first question is, how do we set up a free download? What is the best site to use? Earlier, the first website that I critiqued, that site is called Aweber. Monica, if you wouldn't mind just typing these answers, that way you guys can get them. So aweber.com, it costs a little bit of money, but it's a fabulous way of managing free downloads and bringing in. You can do lots of autoresponders too, like you could do a whole email autoresponder series after the people download. Another service that gives away a free track is Topspin. If you pledge to my Rocket Hub campaign, you can get a free month of Topspin. It's about $10 a month to maintain widgets. Sorry, my mouth is getting all dried out. So Topspin is great. Another one is Reverb Nation. They have got a fabulous download a free track, and it's free. It's a little widget that you can install. So certainly you can use that. And then the one that I use on my Facebook page is FanBridge. And right now I'm actually giving away a free chapter of my book, which is easy to do. You can give away, not only I'll pull it up so you guys can see it. Not only can you do music to give away using FanBridge, but you can also give away white papers or any kind of content, which is fantastic. So I'm just jumping over to my page so you can see what I did here. I did like Mecca, and I took super advantage of these buttons here on my page. I'll show you right now. So if you look right here on my Music Success in 9 Weeks page, again, I'm pushing my Rocket Hub, so that's how I've skimmed the top of every page. But right here, get a free chapter from Ariel's new book. This is FanBridge. It takes you right here to my FanBridge page. Click here to download a free chapter so you can put any kind of image here. It's fabulous. And then people can write a note. So the minute that they choose to download this, all they have to do is put their email here, and then they can click here, get a free download. You have to log into Facebook. I'm not logged in, but very easy to do using the fabulous FanBridge. So the next question is anyone experiencing social media burnout by fans? Meaning, are your fans maybe being less responsive than they used to be? I think a lot of us have experienced that. It's just there's so many people shouting into the void. It's really, really hard to keep everyone excited and interested and engaged. What can you do about that? I think what you can do about that is just really work on staying in touch and really focusing on your fans first. And you're gonna find that really good interaction will do well by you.